the context of lead generation and running an agency is that something is always better than nothing. And if I could change one thing about myself, is that I would never ever forget that. And the context for this video, or the reason that I'm making it, is I make these YouTube videos, of course, and I see a lot of the time, okay, you got to do X, Y, and Z. You got to script out your YouTube video. You got to format it this way to make it easy to watch with all these different parts, and then we got to edit it, and we got to have our lighting perfect, and we got to have our outro, and we got to have X, Y, and Z. We got to do this in the first 10 seconds, and all of that stuff, right? And while I do agree, that would probably make my videos viewed by a lot more people. That would probably get me a lot more business. That would probably do all of those things. I can't help but think and try to remind myself that something is always better than nothing. And when you see these long pauses of me uploading videos, it's because I'm kind of mentally accept that I should be doing that stuff, but it seems like such a burdensome task for me in terms of my lifestyle and everything else that I'm going on, that I just should be doing it and I just don't. And then you'll get the one video in 2 weeks situation, and then my traffic falls off and my sales go down and all of that kind of stuff. My meetings booked goes down. So it's something that I have to remind myself constantly too. And it's something that you should always remind yourself as well, where if you're trying to do something you've never done before, there's a healthy balance between making progress towards that goal or that ideal, as well as actually doing the stuff that you need to do on the way. So I am definitely learning as much as I can about video editing and video structure and scripting and ideas and speaking well. But at the same time, what I need to remind myself is that until you are able to do that, you can't stop making videos. You can't go from the videos you see here to perfectly shot, executed videos without, posting for 2 weeks. It's just not possible if you want your business to survive. And this is important because although I'm speaking in YouTube here, it's important with everything. There's YouTube, there's newsletters, there's ad creatives, there's content, there's outreach, there's, you name it. And having some ads, even if they're shit, is better than having no ads. Sending some cold emails but getting a very low percentage of responses is better than sending no cold emails at all. Having a one-page case study is better than having no case study. Having a VSL on your website that's shot on your iPhone and you kind of sound like an idiot is better than having no VSL at all. Checking in with your employees once per day is better than not checking in at all. And you see what I mean. It's one of the most important lessons that I think anyone not really should learn, but should always remind themselves. Maybe it's like something you write down when you wake up every day and before you go to bed at night, but something is always better than nothing. I know that having the best of everything, perfectly done, professional, systematic, completely broken down step by step, never misses a beat, is better than having, something half-assed or something that's not necessarily the best, but both of those options are better than not having anything at all. It's very, very important. The use cases or the application for this is if you're an agency owner or a business owner, 1 video per week is better than none. 2 videos per week is better than 1. 3 is better than 2. 4 is better than 3. 5 is better than 4, and you name it. And even if they're not the best videos in terms of they have a script, they have absolutely everything, just the habit of you doing it and the habit of your followers and fans or whatever you want to call them, knowing that you are going to be consistent and you're going to post, it really speaks for itself. The same thing with the ad creatives. Just the fact that some people can see your ads, even if they're not the highest converting, is going to get you a lot more recognition and a lot more leads and a lot more clients in the long run than if no one's ever seen your ads and they're never really going to hear about you again. Getting cold emails from someone, at least you've planted the seed and put it in their mind, is going to get you a lot further than not sending any cold emails at all. And I could make this a 2-hour video going through every single step and how it's better, but I don't really need to do that. I think that this is one of the most important mindset shifts that you can possibly make. Yes, get better every day, get better at every time that you do it, But also, don't psych yourself out to the point where you think that you have to be so good that you avoid doing it or just take too long to do it altogether. That's not good either. You're going to get a lot more sales having a 5 out of 10 ads running every day, or 5 out of 10 YouTube videos posting every day, or 5 out of 10 cold emails sending every day than you will 10 out of 10 of those things posting once a week or once every 2 weeks. And that's just kind of a law of the universe. So I thought this was a worthy video because it's something I struggle with and I know a lot of people struggle with. So keep that in mind. Something's always better than nothing no matter what it is. And I'll see you in the next one.